Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Today is April 19th, Friday 2013. Let's get right into these charts, guys. Let's start with the SPY. I called for a bounce yesterday based off a time count. I've watched my previous video. You can clearly see that. Called for this bounce. Got it today beautifully. And we'll see where it goes, guys. It looks like we can potentially make this right shoulder form it over the next few weeks. And let's see if it breaks this neckline. And then we have short-term support at this gap fill. We'll just see how it all plays out. These are options that I wrote this week. 161 call on this bounce right here. That was a perfect time trade because since then it fell down because I called this big red bar as very bearish, and any retracement should be sold into, and that's exactly what happened. Because you look at the volume, you look at these volume candles on the sell-offs, they're bigger on these green days, so that tells you that there's some heavy selling in this market at the moment. Okay, guys, and I believe I also threw in the 151 put today. I felt that this, I believe yesterday I sold that, thinking that this would hold this gap fill, even if it did get in there. And it doesn't usually break necklines on the third hits. Usually it breaks on the fourth or more hit of a neckline or a trend line. So that's why I called for a bounce in this market today, and that's what we got. Let's go right to the next chart, Apple. Apple, not in very good showing once again. We are in a time count on Apple here on this fall. Pretty much met the measured move, and we did make an inverted hammer. So let's see if we can get some kind of bearish retracement here to go short on this stock. But I wouldn't be short now because you're way too late for the party. I'm actually looking to go long now and tuck some shares away. Anywhere from 350, 360, all the way down to here to 320 to 618 retrace. Is a good time to start accumulating it because the bottom is near on Apple in my opinion, but nobody knows where it's going to find its bottom. You just have to watch for the chart. Nothing right now is telling me that the bottom is in. So earnings is this next week, so we're going to have to see how that plays out. If the earnings are bad and it does fall into these levels, that's where I'll start to begin to accumulate this stock for more of a long-term outlook. I don't hold anything long-term, but I think Apple is starting to be a nice value play. Okay, let's look at the next chart, Amazon. Let's see what we got on Amazon. Pretty much the same deal here. This is the weekly chart, just consolidating at this higher range. Let's look at the daily chart and see what happened today. Still got an inside bar pattern. Nothing much to do there. I'm still waiting to see what happens at the 200, see if this breaks down or not. Let's look at gold. I know everybody's looking at gold. It had the biggest move in years. Nice gap down here. Right through the 50, right through the 200 week, which I'm really surprised. Usually, that's a very bearish sign right there. But we did end with a hammer candle. That bodes bullish. So this is your new point of reference right here at the 130. I do suspect some kind of relief rally in the next few weeks because this was a major drop right into a 382 retrace. Perfect touch. So let's see where it goes from here. But right now, we did make a weekly hammer print, okay, on a huge volume. So I'm going to call that this is going to be a short-term bottom in the stock, in this ETF, because of the crazy, pretty much capitulation volume here, and we have a hammer candle. So any option sellers, it's pretty safe to sell anything below this hammer candle. So actually, I think I'll be doing that next week. Actually, I'll be selling any kind of puts below 130. I think this is going to hold. Any close below it obviously would negate this candle, but right now what I'm seeing on gold, you are getting a nice hammer candle on huge volume, okay, and at the 382 retrace. And let's see what else we have here. And we have previous pivots here, and this is the breakout pivot before making this nice run up, okay, guys. So that's what I'm seeing on gold. And the daily chart is making a nice inside bar pattern. It could, if it closes above this high, it could reach for this gap fill, okay, guys. So that's another trade you can look out for. Any close above this candle would negate this red candle, and it could make a run for the gap fill. Okay, so that'd be a nice trade right there on the long side, and it does coincide with this nice hammer candle that it did make on the weekly chart. Let's go to the next chart. What's there to look at? Let's take a look, guys. I'm still calling off you guys to make any kind of request. I would love to go over any stocks that you would like to look at. Just put them in the comment box, and I would love to go over them. Look at price line here. It's holding this nice upper channel here. If you make a parallel line, it's riding this kind of channel nicely. So let's see where it goes. It looks like it has made a rounded bottom here. So you can make a case that this is an inverse a big inverse head and shoulder pattern off this nice consolidation after this nice run up. So that could be a hint that this stock may want to break out to new highs based off this measured move. Okay, guys, if you guys look at all these patterns and really got to see it from every angle. Okay, look, let's see, this is inverse, and then let's see where the measured move comes out to. This is just a rough estimate, guys, so this is, bear with me. Let's see if I could just measure this really out quickly where the breakout is. It does look like it has a target of 812, 811, 810, somewhere, and that would coincide with the upper probably range of this channel if it gets there. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing on price line. Nice rounded bottom. Can make a case that it's either a rounded bottom or an inverse head and shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and it is breaking out. And it retested it here, held it. That's when you know it's valid. When it makes a back test and it closes above it, nice bounce. Okay, anything else want to look at? I think that's pretty much. Just want to do a quick update, guys. I'm pretty much dedicated just updating on the SPY and the SPY. That's what primarily I trade. So if you guys have any other ideas you want me to look at, any other stock, ETFs, commodities, it doesn't matter. If you can put a chart to it, you can read it, and you can make money off it. So, okay, guys, I'm going to take off. It's Friday. Going to have a great weekend, and I hope you guys do the same. I will check you guys in the next video.